Number 15. Water Horse. This clip, recorded on May 26, 2007, captured what may be the first known footage of a water horse, commonly known in folktale as the Loch Ness Monster or Nessie. Though the video is of poor quality, you can clearly see some sort of four-legged being leaping out of the ocean like a whale.
Oh my god! Did you see that?
The man heard in the recording sounds genuinely amazed at what he's seeing, making me believe this isn't a hoax. While it may not be the Loch Ness Monster specifically, it certainly must be some sort of creature living in the ocean we currently don't know much about. And given that only 10% of the ocean has been discovered, who knows what Mother Nature has up her sleeve next. Number 14. Funny lights in Texas. A widely known phenomena only seen in the city of Marfa, Texas, called the Marfa Lights or Marfa Ghost Lights, has puzzled scientists as well as the general public for years. This video demonstrating this phenomenon clearly shows a few glowing lights shining in the distance, varying in size and brightness. Personally, these lights look like they are caused by a person holding a flashlight, but this doesn't explain a few things. First, these lights seem to be too far away and too powerful to be shined from a flashlight. Second, there are no people holding flashlights to be seen, or any visible source of these lights for that matter. And third, this clip shows a blinking red light that isn't moving. It blinks at a constant rate as if it was programmed, not caused by a human being holding a flashlight. If somebody could let me know on where these lights are coming from, I'd love to know. Number 13. King Jellyfish. This person captured footage of a giant creature floating near his residence, which appears to be a large jellyfish, commonly referred to as jellies. What makes this so strange is that, as we all know, jellyfish are usually found in the ocean, or at the very least some kind of body of water. Yet here is a mammoth jellyfish floating in the air like a hot air balloon. I'm not sure if this one is real because the video was uploaded in January 2019, yet the video shows scan lines that were common on VHS tapes from the late 80s to early 2000s. Also, I'm not sure how the thunder surrounding the beast isn't creating any sound. The only sounds in the video besides the background music is a dog barking. Even when the amount of thunder increases, when you would expect a large amount of sound, there is barely anything except for static at the very end. If this encounter is real and not special effects, then I think we're gonna need a bigger fishing net. Number 12. Creepy Crawler. It is common to be afraid of bugs, but even if you aren't, this video will most likely terrify you anyway. A group of friends are huddled around a large insect surrounded by a wall of markers. At the beginning of the video, the bug appears to be bobbing its head. Soon it becomes apparent that the markers are not strong enough to keep the insect from climbing over them. The group of friends can be heard throughout the video poking fun at the insect, though they won't be laughing for very long.
Oh man! Just going to town to that, Mark.
Damn, we need to find him a female bug. Yeah.
Just after the woman says this, the vicious insect opens its set of wings and flies towards the group with intense speed.
Yeah.
I think we can all learn from this video that markers are not strong enough to stop some harmful insect attacks like this one. Number 11. Sheet Boy. An anonymous video originating from New Hampshire was discovered in March 2020, depicting something very creepy. The man recording the video claims he has been hearing strange noises around his home, so he decides to discover what is causing all the ruckus.
I think I heard a noise. I'm gonna go investigate. What was that?
Almost immediately, a figure cloaked in white darts across the hallway. leaving the man recording completely flabbergasted. It's almost as if the white figure didn't want to get caught by whoever was recording this, as if they have a dark secret they want hidden. When the person recording enters the room the figure ran into, he appears to find nothing.
Hello? I do not see anything.
However, if you look closely at the window drapes, you'll notice part of the curtains don't match up with the rest. In fact, they share a much more canny resemblance to the cloaked crusader in the hallway. So was this ghost lurking right next to the person recording without them knowing? Very spooky indeed. I certainly wouldn't want to encounter this thing at 3 a.m. while making midnight hot pockets. Number 10. Alien in my backyard. This man recorded the skyline of his neighborhood at dawn, focusing on two strange blue lights in the sky. Now before you count this off as merely stars, just wait until 17 seconds as you'll see the two lights begin to move and a third light appears next to them. This time it's red and not as bright as the others. Then at 41 seconds, the red light fades out and is no longer visible. Could this be just some really fast planes or drones, a few alien UFOs, or an incredibly realistic hoax? Vote for what you think in the comments. Number 9. Peeping Tom Ghost. TikTok user AramreshJangD73 created a video showing something very strange. He seems to be filming something occurring at his neighbor's backyard. When he moves the camera towards their trees, he notices a strange black figure standing on one of the tree's branches, sending him into a panic. It is possible that the figure could simply be a person standing on a tree branch. However, that branch doesn't look like it would be strong enough to support the weight of a regular person. Besides, I doubt that a person would be able to climb up a tree like this at 1 in the morning without getting tired, so I do think this is a ghost. Number 8. Naked Mexican Child. A popular folk character in Mexican culture is called the Chinek, which are described as small sprite-like beings, elemental forces, and guardians of nature. One video uploaded to YouTube in 2009 claimed to show footage of the powerful being on camera. The video begins with two guys speaking in Spanish when suddenly a small, fast creature emerges from the darkness and knocks one of them to the ground.
Oye, loco, ¿qué es lo que se ve ahí atrás del palo, güey? ¡Eso, güey! ¡Loco, corre! ¡Corre! ¡No me dejó el foco! ¿Dónde está? ¡Loco!
There is a possibility that the creature could have been some young boy and not a mythical creature. Then again, I'm not sure how this thing is able to run at such lightning speed. Unfortunately, due to the low quality of the video, it's difficult to determine its physical features. One thing is certain though, and that is I don't want to encounter this creature in my backyard. Number 7. Dobby's Chicken Dance. Have you ever wished that Harry Potter was real? Well, it's possible your wish may have been granted, but be careful what you wish for. This family's CCTV camera, located near their driveway, detected something very strange. A humanoid walking away from the family's home in a very strange manner, which almost doesn't appear human. Some have compared his appearance to the popular Harry Potter character Dobby, due to his short stature and large ears. Although due to the angle of the camera, we aren't able to get a close enough view of him. If you slow down the footage, you may be able to catch a small glimpse of the creature, imitating a dance commonly known as the chicken dance, most often seen during baseball games. I'm not familiar with the Harry Potter series, but I highly doubt Dobby, or any character for that matter, ever did the chicken dance in any of the movies, which makes this behavior even more unsettling. Number 6. Possession in the sewer. In 2018, a YouTube channel named Just Find Co. uploaded a video where 3 friends were exploring inside the mouth of a sewer pipe when 2 of them realized their other friend isn't with them anymore. Shortly afterwards, they noticed Caden, supposedly, singing what must be some song used for summoning demons while holding his arms up in a very unusual manner.
Wait, where the fuck's Caden? Caden?
Then very suddenly, Caden runs towards the 2 boys, still singing the demonic chant in a very aggressive manner. It is unknown if the other 2 boys were ever found alive again after this video was uploaded. I especially find it creepy that Caden was able to sing whatever demonic chant he was singing perfectly, despite the fact he was running full force towards the camera. I definitely know I'm never going to the sewers again after watching this. Actually, just kidding, this clip was created using CGI. Sorry to disappoint you. Number 5. A recent video emerged from China, which supposedly captured what appears to be some sort of dragon-like entity with no feathers, slithering its way up to the clouds. This one I'm not so sure of its authenticity, because even after the camera zooms in, you can still see the mysterious beast growing in size, so this may have been created with Photoshop or some other video editing software. However, at least one source has claimed that at least 3 more cases of these dragons have been spotted. Let me know if you've seen one of these heavenly beings, so we can solve this conundrum once and for all. Number 4. Alien invades YouTube office. In 2013, the YouTube channel Movie Clips Trailers, a channel mostly known for uploading upcoming movie trailers and not any paranormal content, released a video that contained much more of the latter. The video begins with an introduction, telling their audience they are about to review the trailer for The Hobbit: The Desolation of Smaug.
Hey guys, welcome to another exciting episode of the Movie Clips Instant Trailer Review Show. I'm Jimmy.
I'm Ryan. I'm Andrew.
And today, we are reviewing, at long last, the brand new Hobbit trailer, The Desolation of Smaug.
We've been waiting a while for this one, Jimmy, and it's finally... Whoa.
Christ.
Around 17 seconds into the video, a loud booming noise can be heard, the whole building shakes, and rubble can be seen falling from the ceiling. The lights in their office then start to begin flickering. The cameraman takes the camera off of the tripod to film the rest of the office, when suddenly all of the computer monitors in the room begin flashing some strange glitched up text. Even as one of them tries to unplug the computer, the text continues to flash. If you slow down the footage, you may be able to see some sort of humanoid figure. Either it could be a robot, an alien, or some sort of undiscovered species we don't yet understand. Though the title of the video claims it's an alien, so it's likely an alien. Even as the crew goes out to check out the rest of the office, all of their other computers are still displaying the bizarre alien text, though the people here don't seem as surprised as the rest of them do, so they may be actors. As the crew heads outside, they notice an enormous alien spaceship outside, likely around 500,000 feet tall. The spaceship then releases some sort of energy, causing a shockwave that knocks down everybody in the immediate area, including the cameraman. The blast is so powerful that it even manages to crack the screen. Jimmy, who was one of the people shown being thrown to the ground, was reported to only suffer from a fractured femur. One more thing. Throughout the video, you are able to hear the alien giving some sort of message, either through the monitors in the building or through hacking the camera's microphone. Have a listen.
Can you turn off the...
If anyone in the audience can speak this alien language, then tell me what you think it means in the comments below. Number 3. British Fairy. This video, recorded somewhere in the UK, depicts a family in their backyard showing off the kids' trampoline and slide. But as the children head towards their apple tree, they notice something they believe to be some sort of insect. But as we find out, it turns out to be something much creepier.
Oh yeah.
What's that? Yeah.
Oh, look.
What's what?
Where?
There, look. Right up there. Insect or something.
Is that an insect? Let's have a look. What is it?
I don't know. I don't know. Oh my god!
Oh.
The dad captures what many have called some fairy insect creature. This could have been done with CGI, though this doesn't explain the dad and kid's reaction, which seems very genuine. If this is a hoax and their reactions aren't real, then call up Hollywood, because I think we have a family of talented actors on our hands here. Number 2. Bald Robotic Kid. Everybody fears that robots will someday evolve to the point where they can replicate humans so well we can't tell the difference. While this short 1-second clip may be proof that they're already there, this video was filmed by a student at a local high school with his friends. Take a close look at the bald kid lying on his side on the floor. You'll notice that he turns his head to the right at a perfect 90-degree angle. Both the student filming and his friends who witnessed it claim they have no idea how his head moved in such a fluid, nearly robotic motion. What's strange is that the other individual we see in the clip seems to be unaware of this curiosity. Does this mean that robots are finally beginning to take over? Your guess is as good as mine. Before we get to number 1, my name is Frills and I hope you're enjoying my narration. If you're curious as to what I look like in real life, then go to my Twitter page @GreatImitator and tap the follow button to find out. Also, my new music video for my song Small Brown Stain doesn't actually exist. Though if you somehow manage to watch it, let me know what you think of it. It's a proven fact that generosity makes you a happier person. So if you're generous enough to donate me food so I don't starve to death in the streets, then thank you. And if you hit the subscribe button and the bell beside it, you'll be notified of the new videos I upload every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Number 1. Bigfoot takes a hike. This next video is an example of how a video's age actually enhances its believability. In June 2001, a group of campers were camping at Marble Mountain in northwestern California. When they began documenting some odd things they noticed at the site, the man recording makes note of the branches piled on top of each other, and that they weren't cut by any man-made tool, but by mighty strength. He also shows marks made on the trees nearby, which match up perfectly with Bigfoot's known markings. At 2 minutes 45 seconds, the camera captures footage of the Bigfoot himself walking aggressively down a hill in the distance. The camera gets us very detailed and up-close shots of the creature, who appears to be a normal human except very tall and arms that reach down to his knees. The person recording takes note of how the hairy beast shakes his fist at the ground, jumps up and down, and screams, "Get out of my camp, get out of my camp." After a few more minutes of walking down the hill, Bigfoot disappears behind the rocks and is never seen again. I don't think this video was faked since this is such an old clip, so they likely didn't use any CGI. Certainly makes you feel more cautious the next time you go on a camping trip in northwestern California. Don't let curiosity get the better of you. These videos may actually be cursed.